Hello, this is X-Star here. Welcome back to another Yu-Gi-Oh video. Today again we're going to be discussing why certain cards are banned, and we're looking at 11 more spell cards. Let's go. First up is Gateway of the Six. Now this card is unbelievable and deserves to never come back. Each time a 6 samurai monster is normal or special summoned, place 2 Bushido counters on this card. Completely butchered that name. And they can move into either, if you get rid of 2, select one face up 6 samurai or Shien effect monster and increase attack by 500. For 4, you can add 1 6 samurai monster from your deck or graveyard to your hand, so you can essentially get back a monster that's been destroyed. And if you get 6 counters and remove them, you can target 1 Shien effect monster in your graveyard and special summon that target. What this thing doesn't say is there are a max amount of targets and you can only use this thing once per turn. So you could just stack them up for as long as you needed to and then absolutely blitz out a bunch of monsters when you needed to. Absolutely insane. Giant Trunade. This one speaks for itself. Return or spell and trap cards on the field to the hand. So you can just use this, send all your opponents' spell and trap cards back to leave them potentially really vulnerable. And then yours will go back as well, but you can just sort of reset them all the same turn. So can really mess up some people's plays. Graceful Charity. Now this card is just banned for its insane draw power potential. Draw 3 cards, then discard 2. So essentially in this area that you just draw 3 cards, discard 2 you don't need, and just shenanigans occur. Harpy's Feather Duster, again, speaks for itself. Destroy or spell trap cards on your opponent's control. This one is slightly more powerful than Heavy Storm, as it just destroys your opponent's spell and trap cards. Just unbelievably powerful. Next up is the card I just mentioned, Heavy Storm. Destroy or spell and trap cards on the field. If you don't have any, your opponents had loads, this card is amazing, which is why it is banned. Kaiser Colosseum. This is a newer addition to the ban list. So essentially, while this card is on the field and you have 1 or more monsters on the field, your opponents cannot control more monsters than you do, which can seriously mess them up, and it essentially stops them doing a lot of stuff. It stops them XZ summoning, it stops them synchro summoning, fusion, well not potentially fusion summoning, but so much stuff it stops them doing, it's unbelievable. Last Will. Now this card is insane. If a monster on your side of the field was sent to your graveyard this turn, special summon 1 monster with 1500 attack points or less from your deck once during this turn. Then shuffle your deck. So essentially, it's like a Sangin in spell card form. Mass Driver. Now attribute 1 monster on your side of the field to inflict 400 points of damage to your opponent's life points. So if you've got something on the field which can essentially regenerate itself and keep special summoning itself back to the field or using another card, then you've got unlimited potential and can annihilate your opponent in 1 turn. Metamorphosis. Tribute 1 monster, special summon 1 fusion monster from your fusion deck with the same level as the tributed monster. Wow. So you can get rid of a level 8 monster which says got, I don't know, say 2,500 attack points, and get potentially a level 8 fusion which has 4,000 attack out. Unbelievably powerful. Mirage of Nightmare. So once per turn during your opponent's standby phase, draw cards until you have 4 cards in your hand. If you do during your next standby phase, after that, randomly discard a single card you drew. So the same thing about this is, if you're using something like a defense deck or Exodia deck, if you've got nothing in your hand to protect yourself, you can use this card, draw into, say, defensive spells, defend yourself, and then yes, you have to discard your whole hand the next turn, but say, can definitely be good in some situations. And now everybody's favourite spell card, Monster Reborn. Target 1 monster in either player's graveyard, special summon it. Does this card need an explanation why it is banned? It's a 3+1 onto your side of the field and potentially can summon anything, which is unbelievable. Okay, so that's it for this video. So if you enjoyed, don't forget to punch the like button, leave a comment down below, of course subscribe if you're new to the channel. Also most, follow me on Twitter, link down below as always. So last video to say, thank you so much for watching. I've been X-Star, so see you in the next Yu-Gi-Oh video.